It'll be very interesting to see how this match sort of pans out. And hopefully joining me later on sometime will be Dr. George Kerr, a great man and a legend of not only British judo, but the world of judo. 10th Dan, only one of 19 men to ever receive such honour in judo, and only 7 that are still alive right now. And I say men because there is only men that have actually got the 10th Dan right now, but hopefully one day that'll change. Lovely entry there from the Frenchman with the Tomonagi. Breaking his opponent's balance and taking control of this match in the opening seconds. A lovely Ouchigari and rotating his opponent around to get the maximum benefit and the highest score possible at that entry, but still only a Yuko, even though it was so dynamic. But a great start for the Frenchman. So that's a good start for MOHAMEDI, that's in the last 3 minutes of this match and is up now a Yuko. Continuing on his form of taking that bronze medal in the European Cup in September in Belgrade. He's looking desperately to pick up that second bronze medal in a European Cup this year. Attempting an Uchimata, showing that, but as we know from the Uchimata is the combination of the Ouchigari. And that's where he got his Yuko score from. But again, another great attack with the Uchimata, breaking the balance of his opponent. And TRBOVC really struggling against this Frenchman. Very, very lively and fast on his feet. A drop, but very poorly executed from the Slovenian, who works there into the Niwaza, trying desperately to get an opportunity to come back into this match. Halfway in this contest, and France is leading with the Yuko. Oh, and I'm delighted to say joining me right now is Ashley Mackenzie. And more fitting person to be commentating on the 60 kilos is Ashley Mackenzie, Olympian for Great Britain. And welcome back, Ashley.
Thank you very much.
Now we've got the bronze medal final. And already the young man from France, MOHAMEDI, taking the lead with the Yuko, with a lovely Uchimata combination of attacks of Uchimata switching it to the Ouchigari.
The French is really good in their technique and how they fight their plans, and it's really hard to get score back from the French.
Tactically they play a very, very good match, don't they?
Good role model, Ugo in 73 is really good with his feet, hands. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to get that Yuko back. Definitely.
With the French, they really tactically, technically, they are very solid, aren't they, 100%. In a performance. And 60 kilos has been a really very competitive weight category for the French. They have produced such fine athletes, haven't they? And
yes.
Very high accolades from this weight category.
it's easy for them. They've got so many 60s up and coming, and they've just got the numbers.
That's it. It's a big pool of athletes that actually do judo, isn't there? There's the membership in France. It's like it was one of the number one sports, and then it's within the top 3 sports in France. Judo, it's very high profiled, as high a profile as what we have as football here.
Yes, 100%.
So that's got to help, hasn't it, when you get such a profile in a country, and the support, and financially, and just the support that they have with spectators. And they're very knowledgeable spectators as well when you compete in France. There's always
100%.
such a wonderful...
It's an amazing experience when you compete in France. One of the best venues I've ever competed in.
And they just love good judo, don't they?
Yeah.
And they respect that. And you do get...
The boos come when you drop, and you've got the cheers when you do something good, and it's just amazing. Yuko apiece.
So it's drawn back now to 1 each, and there's still 1 minute left. So TRBOVC of Slovenia is doing extremely well, has kept his cool, his composure, and he's just kept digging away to come back now to draw, even though the Frenchman has dominated right up until that point that he got the Yuko back. Yoko Tomai there from Slovenia.
It's funny because you never see the Slovenians get tired. It's really rare.
No, definitely not. Well,
situation for Slovenians to get tired.
Well, for over the years, you've watched the Slovenians, even in their warm-ups, when you go into the warm-up area, the warm-ups they do, you're exhausted just watching them.
Yeah,
you're
sweating.
Oh, my goodness me. Just recently, they've had so much success, Slovenia, from such a small nation. When you compare the two countries, France and Slovenia, they're just miles apart as far as memberships are concerned. But they're here now on the mat together, and they're so evenly matched. So really, it doesn't. We're talking about the depth. It doesn't always matter. It's about the heart and the determination that these athletes have when they come out and perform. It's the real belief in themselves, isn't it?
Golden score.
So it's a golden. This is the first golden score today.
Yes.
So
we normally call it the golden shower.
The golden.
The golden shower. Really, due to the fact is he's got an engine, but he can get caught at any time. He's open.
And that's the joy of the sport, isn't it? You can never underestimate anybody in this competition. And that's the difference with this sport to something like athletics, and that because when you go out and do a run, you know what your times are, so you've got a rough idea where you should be coming, unless you have a full start or you trip over on the hurdles or something like this. But here, one slip of concentration and it can be all over for you.
And the Frenchman drove.
The Kochigak.
I don't know who it's going to be though. The Frenchman drove him over, but I don't know at the moment.
I don't
know.
Well,